guys, and welcome to Hillside Talks, my new YouTube channel. I'm Maria, and I'm very excited to be back on YouTube. I previously ran a channel called Go Downsize, and I started it 12 years ago and ended it around 7 years ago. And just with life and having a kid and everything, I needed a break. But I've had a lot of time to think about a lot of different topics, and I'm really excited to be back on YouTube. So 4 months ago, I started a podcast named Hillside Talks, and I really feel like that content needs to live on YouTube as well. I wasn't completely sure in the beginning, but if you want to watch those first episodes, the first 19 episodes are on the podcast where you can listen to it. I really want to create this channel to be like a peaceful and hopefully inspiring place for us to come so we can kind of get away from all of the chaos that's going on in the world. So my hope is that every week on Mondays that you bring your cup of tea or something and just cuddle up on the couch and we can be in all of these different topics together. I started living more simply back in 2010 after I had a pretty severe burnout. I've had a lot of time to dive into different topics and practices. We are going to talk about decluttering, talking about our clothes, minimalism, having a minimal wardrobe, simple living, and how to avoid stress through gentle practices during the week, but also through planning. I also really want to talk about creativity because I love creating, and that is something that's always been very in my core doing, but I also love applying a creative mindset to issues or problems and challenges. And I think that's why I like doing challenges, and I always like to push myself, and I really like a good challenge. I think I get that from my parents. They never backed away from everything, and when I see a challenge and something that can be changed, I really want to chase it and figure it out. So I've dived into a lot of different themes over the years, and one of them also being sustainability, so I'm going to include that as well. And this podcast is not only for women, but I've always had a special place in my heart for women. So I really hope that you can even bring your husband along. And my husband is going to be on some episodes where we're going to talk about different themes. So I want to try and go into different themes and have like mini series, because a lot of times when I listen to a book or do something, dive into a topic, then I get really frustrated. Then you listen and then it's just over. So I want us to be able to kind of have a few weeks where we dive into a topic and go a little deeper and actually try to work on those things together. My previous channel was very much about simple living and space optimization, and that is still things that I really love. I didn't include much about my faith, but this channel is going to be different because everything in my life is very faith-based. I'm a Christian. I grew up in church, and that's what I and my family base everything on that we do. So it's natural for me to include that on this channel as well. I do have a family. I'm married to Morten. He is a little bit older than me, a few years. We've been married for 19 years in June, and we have a son, Max, who's 9. We have chosen to live in urban life. We did try the suburbs for a little while, sold a house and moved back into the city, and we really enjoy the pace of life here. We really enjoy having the spaces around us available, but still being able to walk to everything and not having a lot of renovation commitments. So there's been a lot of intentionality going on in that decision, and we love being where we can walk or bike to most things, and we have the market close by so we can get fresh produce. So now we live in a small apartment. It's not that small. It's like 1,000 square feet or 900 or something around there. And we really love this frame for our life, and we love having the city close by as well. We live in Denmark, so if you hear an accent, that is where it comes from. I am Danish, and that Scandinavian lifestyle is for sure going to show in these videos as well. So I really hope that you want to join me on this journey to living a more intentional life, and I hope that some of the things that I've learned through the past 14 years can help you as well, if there are some things that you would like to see different in your life. So I really hope that you'll join me in this channel and subscribe. I've tested so many things when it comes to lifestyle choices, so I really want to share all those things with you guys. Before my burnout, I was a little bit of a crazy workaholic. I was going all the time. So I've really made a lot of changes in my life. And on my old channel, I interviewed a lot of people who had made a lot of radical changes in their lives as well. So I've really seen the power of what you can do when you just settle in and own what your life is, and you can start to see the vision of where you want to go. So all of that stuff and working on our motivation and figuring out why it is we want to go somewhere, that's very powerful. So that is also a lot of the core of what I want to share about. So I really hope that you join me, and there's going to be a new video every Monday. So I hope you come back next Monday and I'll be ready with the first episode. See you guys. Bye.